Alright guys, welcome back for some more Randomizer Omega. There we go. Okay, so last time we explored both the Lost Overworld and the Distant Overworld. Didn't really get much done and found some interesting places. Thankfully, some of you have told me that that Chaos place we went to is just a boss rush and not the final area. What I have been notified is that the final area is in the initial overworld. Doesn't really help me because there's 4 of them I'm in. I'm wondering if it's like the other randomizers, Modern and Super to be exact, where we just have to find Zelda in one of the level 9s and that'll take us in. Does it work like that? I mean, I don't know. That's my only known thing that I could base it upon. But anyway, as I have promised you all, even though we couldn't find the flipper, someone told me it's in one of the dungeons in Lost Overworld, which we will do after we complete all the level 8s and 9s in the original 4. So, why don't we just go ahead and pick a level 8 dungeon to do. Unfortunately, we don't know where they are by the memory, so we'll just have to look around till we find it. And the first up is Acorn. Alright, so Acorn is up first. And right now we have a level 8 right above us. And we have the wrong items. Alright, so we're looking for Acorn. That's Arrow. Alright, a level 8 is up above near the 7. And 2 of them are right near each other over down yonder. Alright, so we need to go up. Alright, so let's see. How are we getting up there? Simple, like that. Alright, so we found Arrow. Which I really should look at the dungeon list and make sure these names are correct. Because I am going based upon... Oh boy. Oh boy. Looks like these dungeons don't carry the same names that I've gotten from HeroOfFire. Because he gave me a full list of all the dungeons. Did I miss one somewhere? Let me look and see. Huh. Unfortunately, I do not see Arrow on here. So something tells me this hasn't been updated, or... I don't know. It's the same problem we suffered with Cutter or Dagger or something like that. Well, anyway, here is the another level 8 spot. Okay, Anvil is one. I gotta look and see what dungeon was replaced with Harrow. Because of... Alright, right below. Which I can only get into by going this way. Alright. If we don't find it, it's okay. I mean, we'll just worry about completing it next time. Hammer is on the list, so the next level 8 is on that side. I hate going over there. Which we can get to, luckily, from this side. I wonder if the prize for the Chaos Place is the same item it has been, which was always the what was it, the Peril Beam, but now you'll add a higher life count. I think it was always no matter what when you completed it before. Alright, it's to the right of here. I should have looked at it before, but oops. No. Keep going further. And we will need this. And it should be right here. That's Raft, okay. So it's not here, but there's a BS portal over there. Actually up above us. Okay, let's take the BS side. Raft, I know, is on that list, so. Alright, in terms of the 8s, where are they at here? Well, I can see the 9s. Those look will be easier to find. No 8s near us. I see an 8 near 5. I wonder if that's on... Oh, there's an 8 right there. I see it. And then I see the other 8s on the other side. So is it 2 on each side? I'll have to determine that. I can't base it upon that map, but... Excuse me. Hopefully it's not too far. Okay, we're near it. And then I'll look at my list and see if that's one that's on there, so that way we know which one Arrow is replacing. Volcano is on there. Alright, straight ahead. It's on the other side. It looks like it's on the other side. Yes, it's on the other side. Okay, so there's 1 on this side, 3 on the other. And the other one is in the graveyard area. Fun. Alright, so let's head on over. And the others are up above. Since we're right near those, why don't we get those out of the way? Next up here is one. One more. Alright, you're a level 8. Your frisbee. Knuckles, it says Chikram. I've been calling the damn thing a frisbee. Yeah. Alright, I'll stick with the name and call it Chikram. That's just such a dopey name. Whip. Do we have whip? Yes, I see whip. Okay. If we find Acorn first... Shoot, what if Acorn replaced Arrow? Or what if other way around? What if Arrow replaced Acorn? See, I would like a more updated knowing of what they are. Because remember, we suffered that problem with Dagger. The names were not updated for me. Alright, straight ahead. Alright, up above. Right here. Waterfall is one. Okay. Okay, so unfortunately, Acorn is not here. And there's a light portal, or there's a dark portal right here. We can hit that one. Alright. Well, where are the 8s here? There's an 8 up there, near the 3 and the 4. One above that 9, next to that 3. One below that 7. And 1 2 screens up above me. Lion is definitely on there. Okay. We're close to that one above that BS portal. Do bear in mind, once we do find the dungeons, we won't have any more problems getting to them. But then again, they're level 8s. I don't know what to expect. Steps. Steps is on there, and it makes me happy to now know that this is the dungeon that we got the map from. That we got that free map from. Okay, is that in the maze? Is that in the mountain maze? Let me see. Yes, it is the mountain. It is the mountain maze dungeon. This here's a 9, so... Maw is on the list, but it's not the next dungeon. Oh, Maw. But why not Maw? As a southerner, I approve of this joke. Alright, and the other 8 here is somewhere in the forest, by the looks of it. Yeah, it looks like it's below that 7. Hold on. It's in the next screen over. We can still get there going this way. Okay. And what 8 are you? Bell. Let me look at my list. Bell is on the list. So in terms of dungeons we haven't found yet is O, Down, Spider, and Timepiece. We need to head to the light world now. That's just based on the list that I have. So I don't know if any of those got replaced with Arrow, or if the very first dungeon we got has been replaced. Alright, where are the 8s? There's 2 of them right near me. There's one of them near the 4s, and the other one is over there too. Okay, so we found the 8s very quickly. Let's get this one over here since it's the furthest one. And this was opened by Ocarina. It's Timepiece, okay. So far, it's almost looking like Arrow has replaced Acorn. Unless I read it wrong. I mean, I don't know. I looked at my thing and I saw what I saw. There's O. O. Alright, next to the 4 over there. But we do have to go into the cemetery regardless, because there is one there. I might need to look at my list again and see if I got everything correct. And up above. In there. Oh, here's Acorn. Okay, before we do it, what was replaced? Maybe we can update it on my wheel. Okay, so Acorn is a dungeon. And since we did take a long time looking for it, we'll complete it next time, guys, I promise. So what has been replaced? Spider. Down. Down has been replaced. So let me look at this. That set is part of the BS first quest, where the dungeons were STG, IGA, Skull Down. But I didn't come across a dungeon called Down. Everything else on this wheel I have seen. So it looks like Arrow has replaced Down. Let me go ahead and update my wheel. So that way I don't get confused. I think a little bit of known knowledge would have helped that. We never came across a dungeon named Down. Everything else we have come across. Because let me kill him, so I can bring up my list again. And I'm talking about the wheel. Because we've seen Anvil, we've seen Maw, Steps, Timepiece, Lion, Whip, Volcano, Raft, Spider, Waterfall, Bell, Hammer, O, and Chekram. And Anvil, if I didn't mention Anvil. But we never saw a Down. So it looks like that's the one that was replaced. But anyway, guys, here we are with Acorn. Join me next time, guys, when we start the level 8s with Acorn. Randomizer Omega to be continued.